Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jordan Elke and welcome to Highlight O'Clock. Today we're doing this sexy little, I don't even know, like it's a festive look, but I definitely want to be wearing it to like a midnight mass on Christmas with my family. But I love this look. It's so pretty. I'm definitely going to be trying to recreate this for myself. I had a lot of fun creating it, and honestly, like, I don't think it's too difficult. I would say this is like intermediate level. But we did pretty much the whole beat together. Not pretty much, we did do the whole beat together. And yeah, I don't have like a ton to say about it other than I had so much fun creating it, and I hope that you guys like this video. Before we get started, please do give me a thumbs up if you already think the look is poppin', and subscribe to my channel so you can see all my video bops, and follow me on Instagram so you know when I post things like this. And I think that's all I have to say, so let's get started. So I don't really feel like spending a ton of time on skin. I'm just going to do what I kind of usually do. I'm using two Maybelline FitMes. One is Matte and Poreless in shade 128. And then the other one is Dewy and Smooth in shade 220 and Natural Beige. I like to mix these two because one is a little dark for me, so it makes me look a little darker. And because one of, like, they're obviously meant to do different things, since one is matte and one is like dewy. So I just mix those right on my really disgusting sponge that's a little damp. And I'm just going to tap that all over my face. I'm still like kind of deciding. I always do this. I like start a video without much direction. But I think I'm feeling holiday glam. I did a look a little while ago that I wore to work and I absolutely loved it. And I think I kind of want to recreate that. Just bring that down on the neck a little, all the way into the hairline here. And then I'm going to take some Dior Forever Skin Correct in shade 2W0. I love this concealer. I love the applicator and the formula and the color. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to go in with some L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear in 360 Cashmere. This one's also a bit lighter. You'd think I'd just get like a happy medium for the colors that I'm looking for, but I can't seem to find them. And this works for me. I'm happy with this. I like mixing and concocting my makeup. Okay, so I just did that kind of like in the center of my face in areas I want a little more coverage. And obviously to help with my like contouring, getting some spots a little lighter now will be useful. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Setting Powder. Next I'm going to do super quick brows as well. Well, I'm just trying to do everything fast, aren't I? And I'm just going to use Milani Stay Put Brow Shaping Gel. And this is in 3 medium brown. I love this little thing. It's so great and easy and quick. And I'm just going to kind of brush that through my brows here. Now I'm going to take this ELF conceal brush. I'm taking the Anastasia eye primer, and I just put a little bit on the brush here. I'm not much of an eyebrow carver, so I just kind of cover my bases. Just kind of even it out like so. If I ever want to go off on them, you know, I usually focus on my eyes. I do the whole beat. I'm literally chatting shit. I do everything, but I just feel like eyes are like real game changer. They really like speak volumes, you know, when you have like a dark smoky eye on, like you're feeling bad as and then when you have like a cute flirty eye, like you're feeling sweet, you know. I just feel like they kind of say who you are, how you're feeling. Okay, so I haven't actually tried this look that I'm going to do, but I think it'll be beautiful. Yeah, I think it will. Okay, so I haven't decided exactly which one palette, if I'm going to use one palette, but I'm definitely going to start with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This is like one of my all-time faves. And then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to take like a bit of a fluffy brush to start. So this is kind of what that brush looks like. I'm going to dip right in there, shake off our excess. I'm going to start to bring that in, kind of like a little bit of, oh, why don't you come closer? I don't know if I want you all up in my space. Okay, you can come. Come on, get over here. So I'm going to start to bring that in and down, up towards the crease, and maybe even a little over the crease. Yeah, I'm going to go over the crease with this. Dabbing this where I want it. Okay, I'm glad I chose this color. I think this is what I was going for. All right, and then I'm just going to kind of start it to lightly blend that, like super lightly. I'm kind of still using like dabbing motions for now, like alternating between dabbing and small circular motions. And I'm just bringing that all the way in towards the tear duct. Take Morphe M514, and there's no product on this. I'm just kind of buffing these edges here with our little circular motions. Okay, I'm putting a little bit of product on there and then shaking off the excess, and then I'm just gonna go on like a little closer towards the crease there in the outer corner, not bringing that excess powder any higher than the crease. I just put a little bit of setting powder on my brush here, and I'm just gonna go right over the very edges of this.
And that's just so that the edges look nice and blended with my skin and my shadow.
I'm just gonna drag this out a tiny bit here, give the eye a little lifted look, not too much. I'm doing that super gently because I really don't want much out there. Do the same thing on the other side, starting at the outer corner on an angle here with this brush is like already kind of angled. Just dabbing that in. Have you guys all already decorated your houses? My house has been decorated since like November 1st. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my primer. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand here. And then I'm gonna go in with this nice flat brush and get that primer right on the tip of it there. I'm just gonna dab this, make a little baby cut crease here. Honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna go in with like shimmer, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, I'm gonna just take that angled brush right here and just kind of get that in there.
I'm taking that very flat brush I used for primer.
We're gonna start with our setting spray on our brush, and then I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna take this color right here. I'm just gonna start with that on the inner corner here, just very gently dabbing that in place. Be sure you're dabbing, not like swiping around when you have a cut crease. Spraying setting spray on your brush and then putting it in the powder is actually the best thing in the world. Like, it makes shimmer stay so much better. Try it, just try it. Don't take my word for it, just give it a go. Okay, so I'm just wiping off that product on my little lap towel, and now I'm gonna take this one here. Okay, spraying my brush again. I'm like 6 inches away. And then dabbing that more towards the middle of the eye. And then gently dabbing that a little inward to kind of give those two a nice blend. I'm going to take the lighter color one more time and just get this middle bit here. Okay, I'm going to take that fluffy brush again. I'm going to go into that brown that we used on our outer lid and just at an angle, kind of bringing that down. I'm going to take this black eyeliner and hopefully not make myself look insane. I'm gonna try and give myself like a smoky eyeliner here. Like, it's definitely not gonna be nice and even the way a liquid would. That's kind of what I'm going for though. Okay, this might be a little easier if I pull my eye out a little. Yeah, much easier. I'm kind of using this eyeliner as a base because I will go in a minute with some eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm just bringing that right out to the end of my lash line here. I'm not really feeling a wing, so we're gonna stop right there. And this is the Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On Pencil in shade 0. And I'm just kind of dousing my bottom lash line with this. I'm gonna smoke that out in a minute. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I have huge eyes, so this is gonna make them look a little bit smaller. So if you're looking for your eyes to look bigger, I wouldn't go all the way around your eye with black, like me. Okay, now I'm gonna take this Morphe. No, this isn't Morphe. What? I could have. Okay, this is the name. Japonesque. 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 Okay, and this is in 346. I don't know what that is. So I'm going to spray my brush because I don't really have any primer under my eyes, and I'm just going to go in with that black.
So unfortunately something happened with some of my footage and it's missing, but I did smudge out that eyeliner with some black eyeshadow on that smudgy brush, and then I buffed out that with the brown eyeshadow that we used on the crease, and then I added a bit of highlighter just under the brow and on the tear duct to brighten things up, and I did my bronzer and some blushy.
Oh, look at that cute little girl there and that cute little girl there.
For those precious freckles, I just used a brown liquid eyeliner, dabbed it on, and then dabbed it with my finger to make it look less harsh.
Some highlight, because it's highlight o'clock. Okay, so this is the Anastasia Vegas loose highlighter. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about loose highlighters. They're kind of messy, but I have it, and it's like this really pretty gold, and I ran out of my Kylie one that was gold, so I'm going to use it. I'm just going to take this little brush here. It's a little more dense than I would normally like for highlighter, but that's okay. And then I have my highlight. Are you ready for highlight o'clock, baby girls? Oh, so cute. Ooh. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of like gently do some circular motions towards the temple. You don't knock? What if I was masturbating?
That's why I didn't knock.
Oh, and a little up here. And same thing on the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of highlighter on here. Not a little bit, I'm such a liar. And I'm just going to go super gently on the bridge of my nose, kind of staying like on the upper part of my bridge. Adorable. And then I'm going to spray my brush again. Take a little more. Sometimes I use a smaller brush for this, but I don't feel like it. And then super gently go on like the very highest part of like the tip of my nose. And then I'll do a little lip action. Cool. And then I'm going to hop off camera and I'm going to do some lashes. These are Fabulash by Cara Beauty in A5. I got these at TJ Maxx for $3.99 and I'm obsessed with them. So I highly recommend. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my beautiful, amazing lashes on. I'm obsessed with these lashes and I just love them. I've worn these probably like 10 or 12 times. Like I love, love, love these lashes. And I even just went and bought a new pack the other day of the same style, which I like rarely do. But that's where I'm at with loving them. While I did that, I tested out to see if I wanted to wear this lip liner. So I have a tiny bit of this Kiko lip liner, Everlasting Color in shade 402. That's what it looks like. So since I have an intense eye look, I'm just going to go with like a chill lip. So I'm just going to do this as a liner here and bring it up on the lip a tiny bit and on the edges there. I said a tiny bit and then I covered like the whole lip. I was going to do like a really matte tan, like very nude lip color, but my lips are very crusty right now and I'm just going to blame it on being sick. So instead I'm going to go with this NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in Maybelline. Oh, I'm just going to put that all over the lip. Okay, you guys, that is the final look. Look at a little closer for you to see. I hope that you guys enjoyed putting this together. I had a great time. If you like this look, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, wherever it is. And if there's anything you want me to try, or if you have any tips, tricks, whatever it might be, please do leave me a comment, even if it's just to say, hey, I'm pretty new on here still. So I'd love to get to know you. This look kind of took a different turn than I was expecting, but I'm really happy with that. I feel like the eyes are super like sexy and they're festive, but like maybe more for like New Year's rather than like Christmas Eve with the fam. But do you? I love this look. Let me know if you try it. Please do tag me on Instagram if you try it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. That is it for Highlight O'Clock. Thank you. Bye.